$295. Seriously? You'll save $10 off on your first purchase. But the benefits of HSN card don't stop there. You get lots of VIP financing and all kinds of stuff, extra flex. Now this, when I first heard about dragon blood, I was like, wait a second, what's this mystic dragon blood that we're talking about? Way East has brought us the dragon tree. They call it the sap from the dragon tree. They call it dragon's blood. This gives you a dramatic lift. So there you see the dragon tree in China. And when you cut it, the sap looks like blood. It's not blood, it's actually sap, but the sap from the tree, look at that. It is red and even has the same viscosity as blood. But they discovered that that has incredible anti-aging properties and even lifting properties. So it's the resins in the sap, just like resin from, you know, syrup comes from a tree, right? It's not sticky like that, but the resin actually creates a lifting effect in the immediate and also in the long term. So there you see it's in a great dropper, just a little bit. Look at the color of that. You can see it gets its color from that dragon tree blood. And then you're just gonna rub this right into your face. It's like a serum, and it instantly gives you that. Once it dries, you feel that tightening, that lifting. And it's not a plasticky lift, it's a moisturizing, hydrating concentrate that actually serves to, can you see the difference? Look at that. Wow. Wow, okay, if this were on your forehead, look at the difference there. It looks like someone's standing behind her, pulling her forehead up. That's the lift that she got, that dramatic lift with the dragon tree extract. That's after just 5 weeks, twice a day. This is $30. This is about 50% off today. Oh my gosh, look at her. Look at her eyes look look higher. Her eyebrows look higher. They're lifted. Look at her. The lines around her nose look higher and lifted. Her eyelids, look at it's hanging down. You can see the creases. The results are incredibly dramatic here. It's on 2 flex of $14.98. This is a double size. Typically, she would sell her smaller size, and we would sell out every time, but this is a double size, and it's only $29.98 today, 95 even, woo, 3 extra cents. If you have your HSN card, it's about a $10 bill, and just to try it. You'll see the results right away. You'll feel them first, and then you'll look in the mirror and you'll go, oh, wow, I look younger. I feel a little bit more taut, not tight at all, because it's still hydrating, it's still moisturizing, but it gives that feeling of the lift. It gives that look of a temporary lift to your skin, but you use it at night, and then when you lay down, you let gravity help it out. And then when you wake up, you look at your more youthful you, and then you put it on underneath whatever creams you have. But every time you use it, it creates that more youthful appearance. It has that incredible dragon tree, which of course it's not actual blood. It's the sap from the dragon tree. And if you've never heard of a dragon tree, that's why it's so rare, because we don't have it. It doesn't grow in America. Way got this from her own culture. It grows in China and is known there for its lifting and firming properties. There, see, it looks like blood, of course. Looks like dragon blood. I don't know, I always guessed that dragon blood would be like purple or green or something like that. But the dragon tree blood is red, and that's where it gets its color as well. So you see that it has that kind of a rusty orange color. That is because one of the main ingredients, along with some of the other ancient herbal ingredients, is that dragon tree blood. So the lift that you get, you saw that lift, absolutely unbelievable. The last time we saw this was in June, because as you can imagine, dragon trees don't grow on every corner. They can't be harvested all the time. So in order to get enough of that dragon tree blood, sap, to put into the lift, it's really rare for us to get it. Now, Wei is not planning on coming back anytime soon. She's actually going on a very long trip. So this could be our final quantity for some time. Last time you saw it was in June, and this is the first time we've had it back. So to be able to get it double size for half the price, it's pretty astounding. We really want you to get it home and try it. If you've been looking at your skin, when you look in the mirror, do you go like this? Do you think, oh, maybe if I just, this is this without the hands. Because, you know, it's kind of weird when you walk around like this. I'd rather do it without hands. All right, you get a full presentation at 4 a.m. It's really all about making my producer Dan laugh. All of these, though, really